Hey everyone and welcome back. I'm sitting in a very special set today, which is not in particular for this YouTube video, but I thought, why not use it? We set this up for a project we shot a few days ago, which will also be shown on this channel, and I also wanted to do a little project breakdown as well. So stay tuned for this. I think it's getting pretty cool. But in today's video, I wanted to talk about a lens which I also use for some shots in this project. The Laowa 10mm f2.8 distortion lens for Sony full-frame cameras. Laowa is known for its innovative optics, and this one's definitely got some unique features that caught my attention. Let's talk about why this lens is creating kind of a hype and if it deserves a spot in your camera bag. So first off, let's talk about the basics. The Laowa 10mm f2.8 lens is designed for Sony E Mount full-frame cameras, and it's currently one of the widest rectangular autofocus lenses out there. So if you're into landscape, architecture, or even astrophotography, you will love the 10mm focal lens because it can capture a massive field of view, literally everything in sight. Laowa calls the 0D lens, which stands for zero distortion. What that means is that you get zero to minimal distortion, especially near the edges. Most lenses at this focal length introduce some level of fisheye effect, curving your straight lines and giving you a really weird look. But here with the Laowa optic, straight lines stay straight, which is perfect for shooting architecture or cityscapes, where straight lines and edges are key. Another highlight here is the autofocus, and this is actually one of Laowa's first lenses with autofocus, I think, which is pretty exciting. Early impressions are that it's snappy and accurate, and it works well with Sony's native focusing systems. That means reliable eye autofocus and face detection, which is a big deal for anyone shooting people or fast-moving subjects. Furthermore, I think there are not many ultra-wide angle lenses, and even less with the autofocus, so super sick combo. Somehow this lens attracts in its design as well. Laowa tried something new with the design, and it looks very premium with all the details on the lens. For some people it might be a downside that the lens really stands out with its color and design, because it separates very much from most cameras, but I kind of like it. The build quality is also worth mentioning. It feels solid with a metal construction that gives it a premium feel without being too heavy. It weighs about 400 grams, so it's definitely manageable for long shoots and handheld work. A very nice feature comes along with the design as well, because you're able to use filters with a filter thread of 77mm, which is not very common in the wide-angle lens market. That allows you to use your favorite stylistic filters like Pro Mist, whatever, or ND filters. So who is this lens really for, and why do I own this special lens? In my opinion, there are two kind of people this lens could be interesting for. A, creatives working in the real estate or architecture field because its ability to shoot a wide angle without distortions, and B, for people who are just looking for that creative and kind of interactive shot. In the commercial video world, wide shots established over the last months and years, and I always liked them pretty much. With this lens, I am able now to shoot interesting perspectives and get some shots which are not possible with the regular focal length. And the really good working autofocus makes these shots even easier to set up. The minimum focus distance is crazy. It's like around 12 cm, which makes it even more fun to experiment with and gives you the ability to capture very interesting shots. Is the Laowa 10mm f2.8 autofocus zero distortion full frame lens worth it? I would say it depends. If you are a real estate photographer or just want to get that ultra wide angle look for a small budget of $800 US, I would say you should try this lens. It's definitely not an everyday lens, and I think the lens and the pictures or videos it produces just really stands out when it's not heavily overused. So what do you think about this lens? And have you already used similar ultra wide angle lenses? Let me know in the comments. Thank you for stopping by. Hopefully see you in the next video. Bye. Auf Wiedersehen.